Let's get back to the budget now. The state is facing a $27 billion budget shortfall, and today, Governor Newsom unveiled his updated proposal to fix that deficit.
ABC 10's Becca Hubbecker was there today as the governor announced his plans. And Becca, he says the state has to tighten its belt, huh?
Yeah, that's right, Chris. The governor laid out a plan to cut spending across 260 state programs and eliminate some 10,000 vacant positions. But the governor also points out what his plan does not include.
There are no furloughs. There are no layoffs. We're not asking for wage cuts or concessions.
Speaking to a room of reporters and staff, Governor Gavin Newsom laid out his plans for a $288 billion balanced budget, making up for a $27.6 billion shortfall.
These are difficult decisions.
They include eliminating 10,000 unfilled positions and cutting spending across 260 state programs.
These are programs. These are propositions that I've long advanced, many of them. But you got to do it. We have to be responsible. We have to be accountable. We have to balance the budget.
For the first time this year, Governor Newsom is proposing a budget that addresses 2 years' worth of projected deficits.
Budget year +1. We have to be mindful not just of the short-term challenge, but we've got to address this ongoing issue.
For example, we reported back in January, Newsom was considering pulling about $13 billion from the state's rainy day fund, and he is, but now he wants to spread it across 2 fiscal years, $4.2 billion now, $8.9 billion next year. Asked if he'd make up the deficit by raising taxes, Newsom said it would take an act of God.
I don't see there's real evidence and need right now to increase general taxes in the state and put more burden on working folks.
He says his proposal protects the vast majority of core services, including the state's social safety net programs like SSI, SSP, and CalWorks. In response to his overall proposal, Senate Republicans said in part it is based on overly optimistic revenue projections. It continues unsustainable spending that began during the Democrats' more than decade-long control of the budget process, and per capita spending has more than doubled over the past 12 years.
And moving forward, the governor says he would like to create a state budget account that would capture extra revenue and set it aside instead of waiting for tax receipts to come in. Now, he's working with the legislature and staff to get that process started. Chris and Laura.
Yeah, Becca, thank you. Next, Governor Newsom will now work with state lawmakers and others to come up with a final budget. You can read more details about the proposal on our website, abc10.com.